I officially excuse myself from feeling bad for my sister anymore. The fact that awful things happened to you in the past does not mean you are not responsible for your actions today. I don't care how mentally ill or victimized you claim to be. My sister ruined my life. She permanently scarred my childhood, and today, I am going to tell you the dark truth about the monster living in our house. I hate my sister. I truly mean it. I cannot stand her, the things she does, or how she does them. For over 15 years, I kept telling myself that she was fundamentally a good person who just had terrible things happen to her. I convinced myself she deserved endless patience and forgiveness because of everything she'd been through. And she really did go through a lot. A brutal cycle of abusive boyfriends, including one who beat her unconscious and left her with severe PTSD. Add to that a heavy addiction to heroin and alcohol, crippling bipolar disorder, an intense fear of confrontation, and severe eating disorders like bulimia and anorexia. But here is what I finally realized. None of those traumas give you an excuse to act like a cruel, vile human being. They might explain your behavior, but they do not justify it. I am done feeling guilty when you lash out. You don't deserve my understanding when you refuse to meet me halfway or ever admit you were wrong, a basic courtesy I always give to you. She completely ruined my development. I have so many deeply buried, painful memories because she terrorized me as a child, way beyond normal sibling rivalry. She constantly mocked my interests and called me a freak. Honestly, that was just typical bullying, and I don't even care about that anymore. What hurts worse are the things that weren't directly aimed at me. It was the unimaginable stress she brought upon our parents with her endless drama and the explosive, screaming arguments she would start. I vividly remember being 7 or 8 years old, crying into the couch cushion with my ears covered, trying to block out the sound of them screaming and smashing objects. She literally walked up to me and said, "Yeah, laugh it up. I bet you're loving this." I was a terrified child, and she actually believed I was enjoying the destruction of our family. That is pure, selfish cruelty. She manipulated my parents, crying and throwing extreme tantrums every single time she didn't get exactly what she wanted. Because of her, I slipped through the cracks. My parents never had the emotional space or energy left to dedicate to me. They never knew how deeply this chaos affected me, and she certainly didn't care. To survive, I became stoic. I learned to bottle everything up inside and pretend nothing bothered me. My body adapted to that survival mode. One day, as a kid, I coiled up inside myself, and I honestly feel like I never came out. It is entirely her fault. I never opened up to my parents because I knew their plates were already overflowing with her madness. I feel emotionally suppressed, ruined, and unable to express who I am. She stunted my emotional growth, and I am so incredibly bitter about it. And you won't believe our current living situation. She and her deadbeat boyfriend, who are now approaching their mid-30s, have sequestered themselves inside her bedroom. Both are unemployed high school dropouts. Her boyfriend has been living in our house rent-free for years and literally never leaves that room. She only comes out to cook in the kitchen for hours at a time. If I am hungry but hear her out there, I will starve myself and wait until she finally goes back inside. If I absolutely have to walk in to grab something, she stops everything, freezes, and retreats to her room like I'm the toxic one. Maybe she hates me as much as I despise her. Maybe in her twisted mind, I'm the villain who ruined her life. She lives in a permanent victim mentality. In every single scenario, no matter how innocent, she is the persecuted victim. The moment she receives even a tiny bit of pushback for being abrasive and cruel, she immediately claims you are her abuser, and she is just a poor, innocent girl with no one to protect her. Maybe my trauma is small compared to the hell she survived, but damn it, that doesn't mean I am not allowed to feel bitter. Even now, whenever I hear her footsteps outside my bedroom door, my heart races and my body goes straight into a fight or flight panic. I did not escape this family hell untraumatized. It hit me earlier this year that I will be dealing with the psychological damage of her actions for the rest of my life. She has left a permanent scar on my soul that I will never be able to forget or fully move on from, no matter where I go or what I do. That thought terrifies me. It makes me furious, spiteful, and physically sick. Every single day, my resentment for her grows. So yes, I am officially done feeling sorry for her. Your past trauma does not exempt you from being responsible for your actions today. I hate her.